As a member of Harrison REMC, you are part of a cooperative that operates by 7 important guiding principles that govern cooperatives around the world. These 7 principles include voluntary open membership, democratic member control, member economic participation, autonomy, education, cooperation among cooperatives, and concern for community. These principles are key to providing you safe, reliable, and clean energy every day. Cooperatives are voluntary organizations. Membership is open to all who use our services without gender, social, racial, political, or religious discrimination. We are a democratic organization. That means our board members actively participate in setting policies and making decisions for the benefit of all. As a member, you elect board members who represent your interests. They know you. That's because they are your neighbors, co-workers, and friends. Their decisions reflect what's best for the cooperative to ensure affordable and reliable electricity for you as well as themselves. This principle embodies the concept that all members of the cooperative help drive decision-making. They not only participate, all members have an equal level of participation. Electric cooperatives may have a manager, department managers, and other employees, but the control of the cooperative is undoubtedly in the hands of the members. The board is elected by the membership to provide oversight of the REMC. Harrison REMC is governed by a board of 9 directors representing the area that make up parts of Harrison, Floyd, Clark, Washington, and Crawford County. They meet monthly to discuss and vote on issues such as corporate policy, safety, budgeting, member services, and rates. It's the goal of the Harrison REMC board to set rates that are competitive, yet strike a balance to provide members quality service and reliable electric power. The membership votes on director candidates at the cooperative annual meeting. As a member, your electric bill includes the cost of wholesale power. The great news is, our wholesale power supplier, Hoosier Energy, is also a cooperative and is governed by the same 7 principles. Their goal is to produce and deliver least-cost, dependable electricity to their 18-member distribution cooperatives. And although Hoosier Energy continues to face significant challenges such as costly EPA regulations, they are just as focused on providing affordable and reliable energy as we are. Because we are a rural electric cooperative, our lines carry further and with fewer consumers than most investor or publicly owned utilities. While publicly owned utilities, or municipals, average 48 consumers for every mile of line, rural electric cooperatives average just 7.4 consumers. Our cost of materials, labor, fuel, and maintenance are inherently higher to reach our membership. However, the goal of your cooperative remains to run the business as efficiently as possible, not make a profit. As a member, you own a share in the earnings of your local electric cooperative, which operates on an at-cost basis. In the cooperative world where earnings are calculated at the end of the year, anything left over after operating costs, loan payments, and other expenses is called a margin. Investor-owned utilities call this profit. This is where the cooperative difference comes into play. Over time, these margins are retired or paid back to every member owner of your electric cooperative. That means you, your neighbors, and friends, not outside investors or shareholders that may not even live in the same state. In 2016, Harrison REMC invested nearly $4.8 million to upgrade electric facilities throughout its service area. Last year, the REMC also returned $1 million to members receiving service in 1978 and part of 1979. This type of return is called a patronage, and the co-op returns those payments in the form of a check or bill credit. Since 2010, the REMC has returned over $3 million to REMC members. Cooperatives are autonomous, self-help organizations. If your co-op enters into agreements with other organizations or raises capital from external sources, it does so only if the terms ensure democratic member control and autonomy. Because the 7 cooperative principles define the values we live by, Harrison REMC would never forsake those principles for financial gain. Cooperatives provide education and training for our members, elected representatives, managers, and employees so they can contribute effectively to the development of the cooperative. We also inform the general public about the nature and benefits of being a member. With the ever-changing energy landscape, it's important to work with your cooperative to understand the energy options available to you. Your cooperative gets its power from Hoosier Energy, who proactively assembled a diverse mix of generation resources to provide affordable and reliable power to you. Your electricity comes from their diverse portfolio, which includes coal, natural gas, and a host of renewable energy sources: wind, hydro, solar, and landfill gas. More and more options are arising for consumer-owned generation too, such as rooftop solar. Contact us or visit our website for factual, non-biased information to help you make an informed decision. Additionally, your cooperative offers educational materials and a roster of energy-saving products and incentives to help you conserve energy and lower your electric bill. Every kilowatt saved is a kilowatt earned by avoiding costly investment in new generation sources. These incentives range from efficient heating and cooling equipment rebates to lighting upgrades. Visit teamuptosave.com to see the current lineup of savings opportunities available to you. Harrison REMC visits various schools conducting live line demonstrations associated with hazards of electric lines. The REMC conducts a fireman seminar every year to keep firefighters educated on fighting fires that may involve electricity. Each month, Harrison REMC offers educational meetings on how members can make new or existing homes more energy efficient. Cooperatives serve their members most effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together through local, national, regional, and international structures. The perfect example of this principle in action is Harrison REMC's membership in Hoosier Energy, along with 17 other cooperatives in central and southern Indiana and southeastern Illinois. Cooperatives like us formed Hoosier Energy in 1949 to supply electric distribution systems with a dependable, economical source of power. Working together, we can provide better value for your energy dollars. As a cooperative, our focus is always local, and as a member, you can be proud to be part of a group committed to enhancing the quality of life in your community. Harrison REMC doesn't simply supply your power. We're part of your community, and the people who work here are your neighbors and friends. Your concerns are our concerns, and we work hard every day to keep your power on, electric bills low, and to make our community a better place to live. Harrison REMC offers a program called Lend a Hand. Members can donate funds, which the REMC matches, to help members who are struggling to pay their electric bills. Since REMC serves parts of 5 counties, contributions are distributed in the county from which they were received. The cooperative and the employees are also involved in many community fundraising events such as Relay for Life, Breast Cancer Walk, and Bowl for Kids' Sake. The co-op and the employees also give back to the community by participating in Repair a Fair, donating money to buy turkeys for families at Thanksgiving, and helping families by purchasing gifts during the Christmas season. Harrison REMC also has many offerings for the children of members. Each year, the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus pay a visit to the co-op to have their picture taken with the children. Harrison REMC offers high school juniors the opportunity to apply to go on youth tour. This trip is a week-long, all-expense-paid trip to Washington, D.C. to learn about our country's history and how cooperatives work. 6th graders have the chance to apply to go to Touchstone Energy Camp. This adventure camp teaches how electricity works and what it's like to be a lineman, among other fun camping activities such as swimming, rock climbing, and meeting new kids. What does it mean to be a member owner? It means you share in our commitment to these 7 principles. It's what makes us different from big power companies that are focused on the bottom line for their shareholders. We are all working together, and we're making a difference for ourselves, our families, and our community. And for that, we can all be proud.